Now, the first two variations that you were shown for turning around are beginning ones. They're ones, as they say, to get your feet in the water, to get your shoulders up to the water, but now this is the way you turn to start swimming. So the point here is that when you turn, you're no longer going to have your foot pivot back. Your back foot now is only moving forward. The toes should not come back. Your front toes should not come back to your back foot. As best as humanly possible, they go right from where they are and they only move forward. Of course, you're turning, so that means they're moving backwards. And this is the way Bagua was traditionally done. This is what enables it to get very fast, and this is what enables it to do all sorts of things. And again, it's still the same four-part stepping, or three-part stepping. One, shift, come in. And the only question is that exactly how much do you push off your back foot to drive you forward at the end, or how little you do it. And there's variations on that. Because when you do it very smoothly, the pushing off of your heel into your back foot to send you forward happens. It appears to be simultaneous. In truth, there is a very mini lag time. And as you get better and better, that mini lag time goes from a second to 1,000th of a second. But there still is a lag, because it wants to be very clear that that is the direction you wish to move in, rather than you just automatically fire a reflex and that's where you go, even if there's no point going there anymore. And the way the Chinese have described it is that it's a difference between if you have a gun and you're pointing it, and then when you know where you want to shoot it, you shoot it, or you have a gun and just all of a sudden you let the trigger go. So it wants to be something that you're doing deliberately and consciously. And you'll see that the way it's moving now, this sort of step allows you to move a lot faster. This type of step is very necessary in martial arts if you're fighting 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 opponents at once. It's also very important in Bagua's meditation for its ability and the speed that it can go at to really open up the central channel. You can notice he's moving fairly fluidly and reasonably quickly. And this, again, should be borne in mind that this is around medium speed. He's not walking fast. This sort of speed is considered to be a normal walking speed in Bagua. Everything you've seen so far has been a fairly slow speed, and its purpose was to make sure that you knew how to do what you were doing. But once you know how to do it, then you do it. So in the learning phase, everybody in the stepping goes very slow, so that each piece, they can be clear what it is, and then gradually the piece starts increasing. So he's moving middle speed, maybe a little bit more than middle speed, but he's not moving fast. And I would say that in terms of the Bagua Mastery Program, you never really want to be moving that much faster than this, because unless you have instruction from a master, you want to know how, if you're going to move very fast, that you're not damaging your knees and your back without even knowing you're doing it, without being aware that it's occurring. Because when you start moving faster and faster, your awareness has to be of a dramatically higher level, or you actually can't feel a lot of what's going on. And the type of torque that's being applied to the knee and the back means that you want to develop in stages so you are aware of what you're doing.